Sharna Burgess gets honest about BTS toxicity on Dancing with the Stars. For those who might be new, Sharna Burgess is a veteran professional dancer on Dancing with the Stars. She joined as a pro in season 16 and was a fixture on the show for many years before leaving in 2022. Through her time on the show, she's been admired by fans for her skill, her professionalism, and her sincerity. So when she speaks, people tend to listen. In recent weeks, there has been a wave of media articles and social media chatter suggesting that behind the glitter and glamour of DWTS, there's a darker side, that the show environment has become toxic. Those allegations were fueled in part by a comment from another cast member, which stirred up public speculation of cast drama, favoritism, stress, and negativity on set. Naturally, this got many fans and media outlets wondering, is DWTS really what it looks like on TV, or is there trouble behind the cameras? Addressing the rumors directly during a Q&A on her Instagram stories, Sharna said she's never heard of behind-the-scenes toxicity, at least not coming from the show itself or the people involved. Her words were clear and firm when asked what she thinks DWTS toxic means. She replied that the only toxicity she sees is coming from outside, from certain segments of fandom and social media commentary. To quote her, "The online hate is just another level these days." Here are the main points Sharna emphasized. The show itself is not toxic. She insisted the working environment, the cast, crew, pros, was supportive and professional. The negativity comes mostly from outside, from fandom and online hate. She pointed out that whenever something becomes popular again, there are inevitably hot takes and harsh judgments from people who may never have stepped into a rehearsal studio. Rise in visibility equals rise in opinions, both love and hate. She called it a kind of yin and yang. Along with increased adoration came increased criticism. People online can be harsh, often anonymously. According to her, many who post hateful comments might, in real life, be fans who'd love nothing more than a photo with the very people they criticize. Her message wasn't about defending every single viewer, but clarifying, don't blame the show. This matters for a few reasons. Reality versus perception. It shows how behind-the-scenes reality can be very different from what media headlines suggest. A public comment from one person can spark a narrative, but that doesn't always reflect the lived experience of many others. Fandom's influence. For shows like DWTS with dedicated fanbases, social media can amplify opinions, both positive and toxic. What might start as constructive criticism can quickly devolve into harsh, faceless attacks. Mental and emotional toll on performers. Even if the environment on set is positive, the external pressure and online hate can influence how performers feel about their work, and it can affect their decision to stay or leave. The power of speaking out. By addressing the rumors candidly, Sharna helps humanize the people behind the show and brings nuance to a conversation that was trending. In short, this isn't just about one show. It's about how public perception, social media, and reality TV culture collide. And Sharna isn't the only one speaking up. Other pros and former participants have also pushed back against the idea that DWTS is inherently toxic. For instance, pros Emma Slater and Alan Burson recently denied claims of toxic energy, calling the workplace collaborative and supportive. Even a recent claim by a former contestant, who labeled the behind-the-scenes as toxic drama, was later clarified to refer not to the show staff or cast, but to outside gossip and social media noise. Taken together, these voices suggest a more complicated picture, not a black and white toxic or not, but a reminder that fame and fandom bring complexities. So, what's the takeaway from Sharna Burgess' honest words? Reality TV shows like Dancing with the Stars often exist at the intersection of performance, media narratives, and passionate fandom. And sometimes, what leaks out isn't about rehearsals or ratings, it's about people unfiltered behind screens yelling judgments they'd never dare deliver face-to-face. Sharna's message is simple but powerful. Don't mistake social media toxicity for reality. For those on the dance floor, for the crew, for the performers, the energy can be supportive, collaborative, respectful. If you care about dance, or about truth over gossip, maybe next time, pause before sharing or believing a dramatic headline. And maybe, just maybe, ask the people involved, because they see, know, and live what social media only speculates about.